Hi, Camilla King Charles' longtime love has a decisive history all the time. What do we know about the Queen of Consort Camilla with her husband King Charles' accessions to the throne following the death of Queen Elizabeth II on Thursday? These are the commentaries before coronation that what is the relation of Camilla with King Charles. Camilla has become Queen Consort and will take on a new and more prominent role alongside King Charles III. But now she will be the Queen, not Queen of Consort. Just after coronation, just over 25 years after the death of Charles' first wife Diana, Princess Diana, Prince of Wales, Camilla remains a decisive figure in Britain. Always she hid behind Charles. Queen Elizabeth II, Prince George of Cambridge, Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, at that time Prince Charlotte of Cambridge, Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, and Prince Louis of Cambridge, with Prince Charles and Camilla on the balcony during the Platinum Pageant on June 5, 2022 in London. At that time, they are Duke and Duchess Kate and Prince William of England. In London, as King Charles III takes the throne, big changes lie ahead for the royal family after the death of the Queen Elizabeth II. Since she and Charles married, Camilla and Charles married in 2005, Camilla has worked hard as a senior royal, standing by Charles side by side and championing charities helping women and children, but many people find it hard to forget or forgive their long-running affair and the pain it caused Diana. How Diana was sad and then killed and murdered. Netflix drama The Crown has brought these turbulent periods into focus in recent seasons of The Crown, introducing some viewers to Camilla and reminding others by her past. So what can we expect from Britain's new Queen Consort? Now she will be the Queen of United Kingdom. Born Camilla Shan in July 1947, she was brought up in English countryside where she developed a passion for horses. She always loved horses. Prince Charles and Camilla Parker are seen together in late 1979 before his marriage to Diana. These are the affair of very long time. Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles are seen together in late 1979 before his marriage to Diana. Tim Graham. She reportedly met Prince Charles at a polo match in Windsor in 1970 and they become close friends the following years. Charles joined the Royal Navy and while he was away, Camilla married cavalry officer Andrew Parker Bowles. How she cheated him, but again they are together. The couple had 2 children during the 1970s. Charles married Lady Diana Spencer in 1981 and also he cheated Camilla, but they are together now again in an apparently fairy tale ceremony watched by millions around the world. Will be remembered always this fairy tale ceremony of marriage, wedding ceremony. But he admitted in 1994 that he had been having an extramarital affair with Camilla, but known by Diana before her marriage. Diana confirms his infidelity and her own the following years during a bombshell interview with the BBC when she famously said, "There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded." Prince Charles is seen talking to Camilla Parker Bowles at a polo match in Cirencester Park, England in July 1975. They again met. Prince Charles is seen talking to Camilla Parker Bowles at a polo match Camilla divorced from Andrew Parker because of many meetings with the Prince Charles. She is divorced in 1995 from Andrew Parker Bowles. Charles and Diana also divorced the following year, 1996, and Camilla all but vanished from public life as the public and media support swung behind the princess. And Camilla wanted to be a queen. The pro-Diana, anti-Camilla sentiments were compounded by the outpouring of sympathy for Diana after she was killed in a high-speed car crash in Paris in 1997. Who knows who murdered her, or it's only the accident. In 1999, Clarence House embarked on a program to reintroduce Camilla to the public with a carefully orchestrated first appearance with Charles outside the Ritz Hotel in London. She moved into the Clarence house to be with Charles, and her name started appearing on official paperwork. They met again and again. Charles and his new bride Camilla posed in the white drawing room in Windsor Castle after their wedding ceremony on April 9, 2005. At last, they got married in England. Charles and his new bride Camilla posed in the white drawing room at Windsor Castle after their wedding. 6 years later, their decades-long love story reached its climax and they got married when they were wed in Windsor, now known as Her Royal Highness Camilla, known as Queen of Consort. Duchess of Cornwall was confirmed as Charles' official consort and future Queen of the United Kingdom. Queen of the United Kingdom after coronation. The Duchess threw herself into life as a senior royal, supporting Charles on official engagements in the UK and on overseas tours. She quickly became an asset for the royal family and British government with her common touch and ability to dissipate the tension in a room. Although she was very clever in her relations to the British family, it's always nice to have somebody on your side, Prince Charles told CNN in 2015 after her sport. She's an enormous sport. The great thing is we laugh a lot because she sees the funny side of life, thanks God. If you imagine, that adds an enormous amount to the whole thing, it's Charles said. Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, at that time visits Maggie Oxford to see how the center supports people with cancer on May 16, 2017 in Oxford, England. Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, visits Maggie Oxford to see all these as Diana done. Camilla also defined her own royal role, and she visits and told CNN during a visit to women's shelter in Bristol that she was able to use her position to highlight the plight of the brave women who suffered from the partners. Seeing is believing, hearing is believing, she said, as Diana suffered from her, and always Diana wanted that she gone away from the Charles life when she was the mistress. Prince Charles, Prince of Wales, arrives for the national service of Thanksgiving to celebrate the Platinum Jubilee of Her Majesty the Queen at St. Paul Cathedral on June 3, 2022 in London when Queen Elizabeth alive. The Platinum Jubilee of Elizabeth II is being celebrated. What can the world expect from the King Charles III after marrying Camilla? The Duchess has also worked to raise awareness around osteoporosis, a disease that affected both her mother and grandmother. Prince Charles said she done wonderful things, I think, with the whole issue around violence against women and rape and sexual violence. I think it's been quite remarkable with what she's done on that front, and then again with all her work on literacy because she's mad on reading and her father was a great reader and I think encouraged her in that way. So she devours book for all kinds every time. I am very proud of her, and in between all that, she tries to support me, which is wonderful of her, Charles said, as he is in love with Camilla all the time. Camilla listened to staff supporters and service users as they speak of their challenges during a visit to the Belfast. Camilla listened to staff supporters every time. The moment her husband became king, Camilla automatically became queen. However, it had long been thought that she wouldn't use the title. But now Prince Charles announced that she will use the title. Clarence House having issued a statement in 2005 saying that she would instead be known as Princess Consort. Some in the palace at the time felt the public wasn't ready for Camilla to take a title that had been destined for Diana, as they killed Diana before their marriage, after their divorce. Diana, Princess of Wales, at Guards Polo Club. The princess is casually dressed in a sweatshirt with the Britain Lung Foundation logo on the front, jeans, boots, and a baseball cap. How Princess Diana's style legacy continues today. But over the years, attitudes towards Camilla have softened due to as she got married with Charles and now she is the Queen of Consort. In 2050, a CNN poll found that one in grown to like her more and fewer people opposed her becoming known as Queen. Then in February 2022, the Queen used the landmark milestone of her Platinum Jubilee to give her blessing for the Duchess of Cornwall to be known as Queen when the time came, as she wanted it more. In a message celebrating the 70th anniversary of her accession to the British throne, she said, "When in the fullness of time my son Charles become king, I know you will give him and his wife Camilla the same support, as said by the Queen Elizabeth when she was alive, that you have given me, and it is my sincere wish that when that time comes, Camilla will be known as a Queen Consort as she continues her own loyal services, but she don't say that she will be the Queen like Queen Elizabeth. But now Charles decided Camilla to be the Queen like Queen Elizabeth." In response, a spokesperson for Charles and Camilla said they were touched and honored by Her Majesty's words always. It was a hungry, significant interventions from the monarch, the only person who can define royal titles. Elizabeth's move to further prove the monarchy emphasized that Camilla was no longer viewed either publicly or within palace walls as the royal mistress, but rather as a central figure of the very heart of the film. Now you can decide who will be the queen after coronation. Thanks.